A quiet night in Santa Cruz, Santa Elena took a deadly turn just after 10 on Thursday. Gunshots rang out outside the home of police officer Leonel Urbina, shattering the calm. According to police, Darnell Arnold, a resident of Dalabanc in Hattieville, approached Urbina's house, reportedly armed. Moments later, Arnold was shot and killed right there at the scene. Authorities are now piecing together what led to the fatal encounter.
At 10:15 p.m. last night, police responded to a shooting incident in Santa Elena in the Cayo district. Upon their arrival, they saw the lifeless body of a male person who was later identified as Darnell Arnold of Hattieville Village.
Arnold was no stranger to the law. In 2018, he was charged with the broad daylight murder of 26-year-old Fillmore King in Hattieville. King had been shot on his veranda in what investigators described as an execution-style killing. Arnold spent nearly 5 years on remand, but in May 2023, the case against him was discontinued when the Office of the Director of Public Prosecutions entered a nolle pros, citing insufficient evidence. He was then set free. Now, just over a year later, Arnold's life has ended in another violent confrontation, this time outside a police officer's home.
A complainant reported that he was at home along with his family members when he heard several gunshots fired towards his house. He opened his window to check what was happening, at which point he saw a male person firing shots towards his house. He then pulled out a firearm and fired a single shot at the person who was firing at his house, causing the fatal injuries to the person. We are conducting a thorough investigation into this matter. At the conclusion of the investigation, this file will be forwarded to the Director of Public Prosecutions for directives.
Just a few weeks ago, Officer Urbina was involved in a fatal stabbing in Caye Caulker that claimed the life of 19-year-old Kevin DePaz. Now, investigators are looking into whether that incident is somehow connected to Thursday night's deadly shooting in Santa Elena. So far, police haven't confirmed a link between the two cases, but here's what we do know. Sources tell News 5 that Urbina had been receiving threats before the shooting. Still, no official motive has been established. We did reach out to the family of the deceased for comment, but they've chosen not to speak at this time. Tanya Arceo for News 5.